So today I'll be teaching you how to crush fibroids with 2 ingredients, just 2 ingredients. Hello dearie, so welcome back to my YouTube channel again. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking around, and if you're new to my channel, you're welcome here. This is HBM Organic Beauty. You're welcome to the channel. On this channel I make videos about skincare, I do product review, and I talk about herbs. Kindly consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, and do not forget to turn on that notification bell after you've subscribed to the channel. So today I'll be teaching you how to crush fibroids with 2 ingredients, just 2 ingredients. This is a simple DIY, but before that, disclaimer please, I am not a medical doctor. I'm only giving out this information based on what has worked for me and what has worked for somebody very close to me. So if you're trying out this recipe, please, you're trying it out based on your own accord. I've once used this, it worked for me, and yes, I have somebody it also worked for, so you can equally give it a shot. We're going to be treating fibroid with just 2 ingredients. Now, what are fibroid? Fibroid are actually non-cancerous growth in the uterus. Your uterus is your womb. Now, for me to have much idea of this, you should know that at least I've actually had issue like this in the past, not now though, but mine was just a very smaller one. So we have types of fibroids, and they come in different sizes. Like the way they grow up to different sizes. Okay, now when your fibroid is up to, I think, 4 centimeter or more, your fibroid is becoming big. Yeah, you cannot call it small fibroid, or you cannot call it small fibroid again. And now at times this fibroid, they grow in your womb. Remember I said we have types of fibroid. Now the one that grows in your womb can equally block your fallopian tube, and you'll not be able to conceive. Okay, you'll not be able to conceive because it grows to an extent that you will not be able to conceive. When you go to your doctors, they know all this thing, they refer you to go do scan, to go do some tests, and from there you get to know how many centimeter your fibroid is, or how large or how big they've grown. So the most common symptoms when you have fibroid, or the most common symptoms you may experience, and when you experience all this, just go for a test. Go and find out if your fibroid has actually become cancerous, like if your fibroid has actually gone bad. So the common symptoms are heavy bleeding, especially when you're seeing your period, you bleed heavily. Then another one, you have painful menstruation, at times constipation, bloated tummy, you feel heavy at your pelvic area. You feel very heavy at your lower abdomen, very heavy, like you're always feeling heavy, as if you're pregnant, or as if something is growing, heavy thing is growing in your belly. So when you're having all these symptoms, please, you can just go and do a test. Just go and complain to your doctor, because the earlier the better. You also experience enlargement in the lower abdomen. At times you start urinating more often. So when you're having this issue, please just go and see a doctor, or you can equally try this medication I want to give out. So are fibroids serious? Yes, they are serious. They can become deadly when they become cancerous. Now, how to treat fibroid? There are so many ways you can treat fibroid. You can treat your fibroid medically. The medical way that you can treat your fibroid, that's me, I used to hear of, that I know of, I've never undergone it before, is by operation. I know so many people, they will say, go and operate your fibroid so that you'll be able to have babies in future, things like that, and it does not even stop that fibroid from regrowing again. So even when you operate your fibroid, it does not mean that your fibroid will not grow, because I've seen somebody that operated a fibroid, and after some years the fibroid grew back again. So that is why I got to know that even when you do operation, it's not 100% certain that your fibroid will not grow back. Okay, so we also have traditional ways to treat your fibroid, and that is why I'm doing this video. Now, another natural thing you can equally do when your fibroid is not big is for you to always take green tea. Green tea helps to reduce inflammation and also remove toxins from the body. Green tea helps dissolve or melt fibroid gradually, remove toxins from the body. So green tea really help a lot. So I'm still coming to giving you the recipe. Now another question that most people will ask is that what makes fibroid worse? Like, does it get worse? Yes. So fibroid grows, it gets fat. So there are some food you'll be eating and you'll be nurturing your fibroid. You'll be giving your fibroid enough protein and everything to make it grow and robust, especially when you're eating refined carbohydrate food like white rice, pasta, cookies, cake, carbohydrate food that have been refined. Do you understand? They alter the estrogen level and make your fibroid big, robust. You are feeding the fibroid, so the fibroid will start becoming large. So you have to also be careful of the kind of food you eat. Once you know that you're suffering or you have fibroid issue, be careful of the kind of food you're eating so that you don't keep making your fibroid grow more bigger through the food you consume. So another question that I know some of you will want to ask is, can you have a baby even with fibroid? Yes, you can. Now it depends on the size of your fibroid, the numbers of your fibroid, the location where your fibroid is, and this can also affect your pregnancy outcome. When you're having a fibroid and probably the fibroid is in a very bad location, the numbers of the fibroid are much, it can make you have miscarriage. It can make you not to be able to have a natural birth. It can also make you have a premature baby. So when you're having fibroid, please just try and treat your fibroid, because fibroid is not something good for a woman. A woman that wants to be a woman in future, like you are a woman, you want to be a mother in future, you aspire to be a mother, you want to have your own child, please always watch out for your body. Always listen to your body. Listen to whatever your body is telling you. Listen to whatever sign that your body is telling you, so that you don't end up having infertility issue and become a TTC mom for a long time. It is when we ignore all this sign that we end up having some kind of issues later when we need children or when we need our body to be fertile. So now, how do you treat fibroid traditionally? With two ingredients. The number one ingredient we'll be needing is called konblala. Now that konblala is actually the Yoruba name. In Igbo they call it akawun. Now in English they call it potash. Is either you call it potash or you call it ground troner. So I'm going to be putting it up on the screen and I'll be putting the picture on the screen. It is called ground troner. If you're in Lagos, that is, you're in the West, in Lagos, please, you can just go to where they sell traditional herbs and tell them you need konblala. Okay, tell them you want konblala. All right, now we have different types of we have different types of potash. Tell them you want konblala. You're going to be needing this potash or ground troner. Grind it into powder. Another ingredient you will need, you need lime juice. Please, you can get lime, then squeeze out the juice, squeeze it out into a bottle. It does not get spoiled. Remove the seed, squeeze the lime juice into a bottle or your ground troner, grind it into powder. Also put it into a small container. So how do you take this mixture? Mix the two together. Get some quantity of the potash and get 4 to 5 spoons of your lime juice mixed together. You just need small potash, then add 4 to 5 spoons of your lime juice, mix together and take it. You have to take this for at least 30 days. Take it in the morning before you eat for 30 days. So once you take it, you can wait for like some minutes, probably like 20 minutes before you can eat, but take it in the morning. Take this for 30 days. Trust me, you're going to see, if you're having fibroid, you're going to start seeing changes. Your fibroid will start dissolving. Your fibroid will start shrinking. That is what these herbs actually do for you. So you can give it a trial and trust me, it works like fire. Just with that 2 ingredients, it works like fire. Now we have different types of herbs that you can actually use for fibroid. I just had to sort out these 2 because I actually use these 2 and somebody very close to me used these 2 and it works also. Now I also want you to know that this fibroid, like I said, comes in different sizes. So if you're taking it and you feel like, oh, it's not working, you cannot compare the way it will work for somebody that just have small size of fibroid, somebody that have large size of fibroid. So you have to be patient about this treatment. This is specifically for fibroid treatment. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in my next video.